So I've been using the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra for the last 12 months. And by the way, I'll leave a link to my long-term review down in the description. And in that time, I've used hundreds of different accessories. And by far, these are my top accessories that I've used during the time. And I can definitely recommend all these accessories to improve your S25 experience. And you'll find links to all the accessories I've featured in this video down in the description for this video.
So first up, let's talk about cases. But I'll leave a link to my recent video where I reviewed my favourite S25 Ultra cases. But the two cases that I've used the most have definitely been the official Samsung leather-like brown case. Now, I really like this one. I really like the colour. I think it looks super premium, super classy. But probably the one downside is that we don't have that magnetic ring inside the case to allow for it to be able to use MagSafe accessories and magnetic accessories in general. So that's definitely a minus for me, but overall it looks great. But when I have needed a case with that magnetic ring, then I've gone for the ESR hybrid case. Now on the face of it, it just looks like a pretty boring case, but it feels really good in the hand, super lightweight, and you've got that magnet ring inside it, which allows you to use all Qi 2 and MagSafe accessories. So for me, that's definitely a winner. And it's not that expensive either, so they're definitely worth going for. Now, in terms of earbuds, now you've got loads to choose from on the market, but definitely the ones that I've used most over the past 12 months have been the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro. For me, they sound excellent. The battery could be better, but you know, it gets me through a day easily. I think they look great in ear, and I like the touch controls. And probably one of the most important things is the fact that they fit inside the Samsung ecosystem, and yeah, they sound great too. So for me, I would definitely go for the Buds 3 Pro. Now, likewise, if you're looking for a wearable, I've gone for the Galaxy Watch 8 Classic. Again, I'll leave a link to my recent video around which Samsung watch to choose. But I've actually downgraded, if you like, or what would be perceived to be downgrading from the Ultra to the Watch 8 Classic, mainly because of that bezel. Absolutely love it. I think it looks a better watch as well. It looks smarter when you're out and about. So I've definitely loved using the Watch 8 Classic, and I would definitely recommend that. Now let's talk about accessories for charging and keeping that battery life full. Now I've gone for the Anker USB-C charger. It's a 45 watt charger, and for me it's been an upgrade just for the fact it supports Samsung super fast charging 2.0. So there's great compatibility with the S25 Ultra, and it just makes the difference being able to charge the phone at 45 watts compared to 25 watts. This will work for obviously all phones that support 45 watt charging, and it will charge up tablets and some laptops too. And what I also like about the fact is that Anker includes the USB-C to USB-C cable in the box, something a lot of the others don't, where you have to buy the cable separate, which supports the 45 watt charging. And at this price, at around £15, I think it's an absolute bargain. Now, speaking of taking it on things on your travels, I've used regularly, kept it in my bag when I go to work and traveling, is the official Samsung 10,000 milliamp hour 25 watt wireless power bank. First of all, it supports 25 watt super fast charging using the wire that's included in the box. I also love the fact that you can charge things wirelessly here. We've got a wireless charger on top of the bank. The 10,000 milliamp hour capacity means you basically get 2 full charges of your Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. And I just think it's really sleek, looks good, and it's perfect for just throwing in your bag and taking on your travels. Now, something that's been on my desk during the year is the ESR 3-in-1 wireless charging station. Now, technically, this is for Apple products because it has the Apple Watch charging accessory included on this, but it definitely works with your Samsung phones if you've got one of those Qi 2 supported cases on your S25 Ultra. I love the fact that it looks great on my desk. The magnets on here are so secure. Honestly, it goes on so tight. There's no chance of the phone falling off. I also charge my Galaxy Buds at the same time, so it's a perfect 2-in-1 solution. And it's also a great stand, so I can just put it on here and I can watch YouTube while I'm working. And as I say, I think it looks great. It's compact, it's minimal, which means it'll probably fit into most people's desk setups. But if you want a dedicated desk stand, I've tried out loads, but I would definitely recommend this one, the Lamicall ultra thin foldable phone stand. Again, It's super lightweight. It folds up so compact. So if you want to take it with you, if you want to put it on your desk at work, or you're going away and you want to use it as like a nightstand for your phone, it's perfect for that. You've got the spaces to allow the cables to run through the back of it, so you can charge your phone at the same time whilst it's sitting on your stand. And this is super sturdy as well. Now, my last accessory is for the gamers, and this is the GameSir G8 Plus. It's a Bluetooth gaming controller for your S25. Now, I've tried loads of these, and for me, this one definitely feels the best, the most premium, and it feels like, you know, you're using a PlayStation or Xbox controller. Now, first of all, it's super versatile. So as it's Bluetooth, it won't just work with your Samsung phone. It'll work with near enough all Android, iOS devices, PCs, and even the Nintendo Switch, which is quite rare for a lot of these. And you definitely feel like you've got console-style ergonomics here. Chunky grips, responsive buttons. It really does feel like you're using a console controller on your smartphone. And with the GameSir app, you can also customize the buttons, triggers, and vibrations as well. So it really is a brilliant gaming controller for your S25 Ultra, and it's not the most expensive either out there, so it's definitely worth checking out.
So there you have it. There's all my favourite accessories that I've used during the past 12 months that have made my S25 experience so much better. If you're interested in picking any of those up, there's links down in the description, so head over to there. If you buy anything through those links, it helps me out greatly. So let me know down in the comments, have I missed any of your favourite accessories out? Let me know what ones you've used most over the past 12 months. Until next time, thanks for watching. Speak to you later. Cheers.